Ladies and gentlemen, the Canadian Forces CF-18 Hornet. Back is up the vector from Fort Wing and Cold Lake, Alberta. CF-18 squadron was deployed at Canada, Allied Infantry Support.
This is a Czechoslovakian L-39 advanced jet trainer. At one time was used by over 27 countries throughout the world to train a pilot who'd already had some basic training of how to take off, land, and navigate to turn the airplane into a weapon system. It's very similar to some of the other Soviet bloc airplanes in the cockpit layout as a MiG. So a person would go right from here to, he could go right to a full frontline combat airplane.
We fly an air combat act, Vietnam era, where my partner Jerry Connolly is the Russian flying the MiG, and I fly the U.S. aircraft, and we do a low-level dogfight routine.
I don't think so, because my little friend, now you die! Holy crap!
During the act, we use a lot of sound effects to simulate the gunfire so the crowd can hear when we are in an attack phase and close to shooting at each other.
Got it! Go!
We also go live in the cockpit, Ivan yelling back and forth at the American pilot saying he's going to shoot him down, and I break into my absolutely worst Russian accent with the very few words I actually know in Russian.
I see your motor is smoky!
Yeah, why don't you come and take a real close look at it for me? I'll help you out.
This is no problem, my friend. Come and play with Ivan!
And a lot of times pulling a lot of G when you're pulling on the aircraft and your body's being loaded up. My Russian often turns out to be an East Indian guy selling Slurpees at the 7-Eleven. So it can be humorous at times.
Formation flying, very difficult to do. Some of the best fighter pilots in the world can't do it. You've got to have nerve, you've got to have concentration, you have to multitask, you have to trust the lead, to follow the path, miss the water, and stay in the air while you pay close attention to the plane beside you or in front of you and stay focused on that as they move together so closely in the sky. Put together older aircraft with big old radial engines, you get a wonderful sound and you get an amazing display. the Trojan Horsemen T-28 Warbird Aerobatic Formation Demonstration Team.
Airshow Center, we're going to give me an opportunity to introduce you to each one of these fabulous flying men today. The Trojan Horsemen with the picture crane flying today as flight lead from Princeton, New Jersey. We have Andrew Whizzer Swart. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, on the number 2 wing, Paul Topless Walter.
This airplane is as an air-to-air fighter. It's designed to engage in other aircraft in the air in combat and shoot them down. It would normally carry missiles for a medium range or long range engagement, and as you get in closer it would have 2 guns on the bottom of it, 30mm cannon that have about 600 rounds of ammunition that, and there's 2 of them that would do a lot of damage when they hit an airplane. If this airplane were a military airplane, it would have a pulse Doppler radar in it, and it would have some other weapon systems. Those have all been completely removed. This airplane uses regular jet fuel, and it burns a lot of it, about 1.8 gallons per mile in cruise. To go 300 miles, it'll take us 500 gallons of fuel. In the hover, I burn a gallon of fuel every 2 seconds.
The Sea Harrier makes a lot of noise, and it's a thrill to watch fly. Mark Knowles is the only civilian in the world today flying a Harrier and owning a Harrier jet. He's a former Marine. Let's watch and listen to the energy of that engine now, all of that thrust. Keep the jet in the sky, slowing it right down to a hover.
This is the only one anywhere in the world of this model, a Sea Harrier FA-2 fighter.
Kent Beach, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm glad you brought up the Jelly Belly part. You can see the big Jelly Belly, Jelly Bean, the logos all over the airplane. In order to get those Jelly Bellies, he had to trade off that aileron, so some other guy needed the part for his airplane. So he doesn't have 2 ailerons, he has 1. He does have a whole bunch of Jelly Beans on board.
That's all the power he can muster as he waves with his wings. The Jelly Belly Interstate Cadet, built in 1942.